Hello, hello. Guess who's back? Starting my series, April Shower Says. April Shower Says. What Tupac? Where you been? What it do? What it do, my Canadian brother? What it do? Where you been? What's been going on? I'm doing great. Well, I'm dealing with some health issues. I got an infected tooth that grew underneath my teeth. So they're talking about they might have to break my jaw. Then I've got bone spurs in my right hand that are really bad. So they were non-cancerous, thank God. So I was dealing with that. How have you been? I'm glad to see you are back. Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm all good in the game. So I'm starting this series, April Shower Says, because for the life of me, no, why would I be mad at you? Mad at you for what? You haven't done anything to me that I know of. At this point, I really, yeah, I didn't know anything. You disappeared. And then, I don't get a lot of notifications. No, aren't you under oh shoot, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me give you a wrench back. Is this really you? Cause you used to have your name. You gonna have to come do your voice. I got to let me drop the link for a minute. Hold on. See guest. Oh, you know what? I really once StreamYard, went up. I didn't have a lot of people. I was doing YouTube live. Oh, you had some family pass away. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm starting this series. April Shower Says, please do not let this political election or any political views destroy family, friends, or relationships, marriages. Can people just learn how to respect each other's opinions and viewpoints? Okay, you got videos and streams up. Yeah, because you disappeared there for a minute too. But like I said, I'm subscribed to a lot of people and I don't get all of the notifications. Yeah. Yeah, losing family is awful. Losing family is awful. I have one uncle on my maternal side left. Then I got several uncles on my paternal side and two aunts. Hey, uncommon sense with Jose. You know, oh, there you go. What's
That's
up? What's up? How you been?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just been
Yeah,
like I said. Yeah, I had an uncle pass away. Then, well, actually, I had an aunt pass away. Then my uncle passed away, and then it was just like I fucking shut YouTube down. And then it was like it was about like 4 months that I came back.
oh, okay. I know you were gone for a while. Yeah,
Yeah,
I took a break after the election. Hey, Jose. Um, but because it was like too much, I couldn't believe like people were like literally ready fighting each other, hating each other over a political
yeah, it's
party,
crazy.
and I'm thinking, you know what? You know, I'm more concerned about my local election um, than the president. Um, and this stuff still hasn't ended. You got people now talking about they don't want people at their home for Thanksgiving dinner for who they voted, due
Oh
to
my
who they
god.
voted for.
Yeah, that's
And I'm
bad.
thinking, you people that's spreading this venom, because that's what it is. It's venom. It's hate. You are
Yeah,
trying to destroy families instead of telling families to respect each other's opinions. The election is over with, and pray for our leaders, and we'll see what happens. But
yeah,
no, you got people saying, don't have your family over for Thanksgiving dinner. I'm like, where they do this at? All of these people need to be canceled. You're trying to destroy families? Are we serious right now?
yeah. That's pretty crazy.
Hold on. Hey, Jose. I'm like, are we
Good evening.
serious? Keep going. Y'all keep talking. I'm coughing.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you, April, for allowing me on your platform. Yeah, unfortunately, there are people who are uninviting loved ones or even divorcing spouses simply because of who they supported in the presidential election.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm from Canada, so
Yeah. Well, this is what's happening in the United States of America. How
wow.
dare you have people tell somebody that just because you didn't vote for who I wanted to vote you for, we can no longer be friends. I don't want you at my house for Thanksgiving. Matter of fact, our relationships are ruined and I'm divorcing you. And I'm thinking, the people that is spewing this venom, these people are not getting ready to come help you when you get sick. These people are not getting ready to feed you Thanksgiving dinner because them ladies on The View, Joy Reid, or anybody else that's doing this venom, telling people to do this, you people can't get anything from them. Make
Yeah,
it make sense.
that's crazy. Did you say you paid for StreamYards?
Did I see what now?
Did you say you paid for StreamYards?
No, StreamYard went up to
No,
$44
it's free.
a month.
But it's free though. So here's the deal. So when you use your 20 hours, you just delete your account and you put your same email in, and then
Oh
you get
no, I'm not going through all of that. I tried Restream, and I'm not getting ready to do all of that. I'm
no.
just
That's what I do because I'm not paying that. I'm not giving money. But at
yeah.
least that's all I do is just delete the StreamYards, put my same email in, and bang, then I can stream again.
Well,
Yeah, because
um,
I refuse to pay for money, and I'd rather just have six people on the panel instead of 20 people. Because last night I had six people on the panel and you couldn't even get a word in. So I was like, fuck that. I'll just stick with the six people and it's free.
well, this week I was in San Diego, and I had a roommate that was a Trump supporter, and I just made it simple. Look, I'm glad that your guy won, but let's not discuss politics when we are in our room. Okay, we're here to have a good time.
And I bet you had a great time.
Oh yeah, I had a wonderful time in San Diego. In fact,
Yeah. Why do you even have to discuss politics? This is what I'm saying. It's over with. They made this act like this was the second coming of Christ. You know, like they made it seem like this was the worst election. Hell, my worst election was when they elected Obama for the second term for me.
oh,
I mean, but that's my opinion, and it should be respected. But I'm not getting ready to fall out with not one person over none of these candidates because Kamala Harris ain't getting ready to come help me when I'm sick. Kamala Harris ain't gonna bring me groceries to my house. Kamala Harris ain't gonna come sit with me in the emergency room if something happens to me or my family. Like, you guys done took this stuff to the extreme. Like, this is crazy to me.
which is why it's very hard to discuss politics because there's not too many people who are emotionally mature. I mean, I have discussed this on my platform lots of times, okay? And this week I did a short stream. Basically, my message was the following. To those who supported Kamala Harris, let's be good losers, okay? To those who supported Trump, don't gloat, okay? He has his mandate. Let's see what happens. But believe me, if Trump does screw up this country any further, we're gonna hold him accountable. So I just say to my friend, I better hope and pray for you and for your sake. Everything works out well according to your plan because you're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna be upset with you. I mean, with me, it is what it is. The country has spoken.
Yeah, the country has spoken. Let it go. Let people live. Why would I try to hold somebody hostage or not have them sit at my table for Thanksgiving or divorce them over who they voted for? That sounds so ridiculous to me. Because let me tell you, it was a lot of things that I didn't like that was going on in this world. And I felt like people should have been speaking about, like giving kids puberty blocking drugs. People, when they went to the polls, everybody had a thing that they voted for. And I respect everybody and what they voted for. I'll be darned if I'm going to fall out with some lifelong friends or my family, or I'm not married, so I can't get a divorce over a political choice. This is ludicrous. And the people that are telling people to do this, you
Okay.
are promoting hate. You are promoting division between families. We already got enough division. We already, people don't even know. Like the average Thanksgiving dinner now, getting all of the family together is gonna cost about $500. They're saying
Okay.
Kamala Harris nor Donald Trump is getting ready to hand me $500 for Thanksgiving dinner. So I'll be darned if I'm gonna fall out with my family or my friends and not go eat me some good turkey dressing, macaroni and cheese, greens, cornbread, all of the trimmings over what these people think. Like, this is ludicrous. Hey,
Um,
Lions Pride.
mhm.
Hey, Patties. Yeah.
Look, it's going to be coming into 2 weeks that we had the election, and there's still a lot of chatter on TikTok regarding how people are going. They don't want nothing to do with you based on who you supported. If you are in trouble, you are on your own. I mean, look,
Yeah. And this is what you get. Well, with any of these other presidents, I didn't know what I was getting. I didn't know what I was getting when I voted for Barack. I didn't know what I I, you never know what you know what I'm getting by supporting. This is ludicrous. Please, I beg of everybody. And April Shower says, learn how to respect people and their opinions. Don't fall out with people over. Do you know these people don't know you personally? This is like crazy to me. This is this is so crazy. This is insane. It's like they're sore losers. They are sore losers. It's
mhm.
over. Let it. But no, I gotta open up. I gotta hear people say, well, it's against my morals. Well, it was against my morals to give kids puberty blocking drugs. A lot of these people. So when did we start being morally correct around here? Nothing's making sense. It's like the Democrats. You think they've been exposed, but to me, they've been exposed for the hateful people. I now some people woke up and and yet
Um,
you still want to tell people to fall out with family members. Don't have them at Thanksgiving dinner. Man, the Democratic Party is done really showed out this election. It's all I can say. I'll let you speak, Jose. I'm gonna go get some water. Hold it down for me. And if
okay.
anybody else want to come up, I'll drop the link. We respect everybody's opinions over here.
Mhm. Look, I get that people are very emotional on both sides of the fence. But when you think about it, I mean, there was once a time where we're able to have a debate and be civil about it. I remember back in 2008 when John McCain was running against Barack Obama, and at one of John McCain's rallies, he had to put some of his supporters in check because they were talking about that Barack Obama was a Muslim, that we had to be afraid of him. And then John McCain had to make him set them straight. Say, no, Barack Obama is a decent man who just happened to have disagreements regarding his policies. Okay, that was the last time that we actually had a civil debate. Ever since then, it's attack, attack, attack. And what's the crazy part is the Harris campaign spent close to $1 billion on her election, and she lost substantially. Okay, it's just that what no, it's just that Trump did a better job convincing the population that he cares more about the citizens than Kamala Harris did. It is that simple. But this going back and forth and name calling and things of that nature. That's why people are getting sick and tired of politics. Okay, and then the whole idea of trying to shame the male members of the African American community if they did not support Kamala Harris. I mean, you cannot blame them. I mean, close to 80% of them voted for Kamala Harris. So they did their part, so to speak. It's just that when everything is said and done, I mean, she did not, relate to the citizens. And then you pay, millions of dollars for these performers like Meg Thee Stallion, Rihanna, Oprah Winfrey, and then you go broke in the process. I mean,
Okay, I'm back.
yeah. I was
Okay.
just, yeah, I was just mentioning.
Yeah,
Would you
I
believe
was
Kamala
listening
Harris?
to you. That was Beyonce. She paid Beyonce. She's trying to deny the reports. She paid her 10 million. She paid Oprah like $1 million. I mean, but you gotta figure these were some shady characters that she had. Beyonce is being, people sad at her and her husband because allegedly they look at you been involved with Diddy. You know, you got Megan the Stallion. You know, who is talking about, oh, I lied. Well, did you lie about Tory Lane, who you had locked up because, allegedly they said the other lady did did, uh, did the alleged shooting, but Tory was found guilty. You had Cardi B, a woman who said that she drugged men and then robbed them. Now, if that was the other way around, a man would have been locked up. Can't no man walk around here. You got men right now who women are saying, hey, they drugged me. I don't know what I was doing. They raped me. They don't know. But you got Cardi B saying, this is what she did for a living. Like, man, y'all can miss me with some of these people y'all had speaking at this convention. Like, and then they got the nerves to talk about morals. So this is what Sonny Hostin said. She need to go somewhere. Hold on, let me play her clip.
Trump is just a different type of candidate. From the things he's said and the things he's done and the things he will do, it's more of a moral issue for me. And I think it's more of a moral issue for other people. We're just, I would say it was different when, let's say, Bush got elected. You may not have agreed with his policies, but you didn't feel like he was a deeply flawed person, deeply flawed by character, deeply flawed in morality. And so I think when people feel that someone voted not only against their families, but against them, and against people that they love, I think it's okay to take a beat. I have to question it. I don't want to put my kid in that position. Exactly. I don't want to put my gay child in a position where she has to sit with someone who doesn't understand her and feels like it's okay to just blurt all that out. That's just me. But I feel like that is with mixed families. I feel the same way. Yeah. You know, there are certain things where you don't have to put your family in the middle of it. You can have dinner at another point, but it might not be the time to gather because you know there's going to be some tension.
So that's what the ladies of the View, and I'm to the point now. I don't even want to watch the View anymore, cause right then and there, to me, the View started more division. The View should have been like, it's over with. Donald, we gonna be on President-elect Donald Trump's behind, and he knows. I feel as though, because again, like I said, I didn't vote for the president when I went up there and voted. You know, uh, write in. I think I did. I do a write in and wrote in my own name. But anyway, I voted for local things. But right then, to me, the View set out to destroy and divide families. You got women talking about they don't ever want to be with a man and they won't ever trust a man. Are you serious? Like, you people need y'all need some mental health for real. Something is wrong somewhere because there is no way that I'm going to tell somebody they cannot come to my house because of who they voted for. It's just, and it's not over. Like, let it go. Let it go. I didn't even do these shows for a while because I'm like, well, hopefully this election, because to me, it was funny to see the way people was reacting to this. I'm more concerned about the second coming of Christ than I am about a presidential election. So I'll mute my mic and let you speak, Jose.
Okay. Well, look, we have a lot of people who are emotionally immature. I mean, we see it. A good example of it in TikTok. We have seen it in Facebook. We have seen it in YouTube. We have seen it in all types of social media. Okay, and of course, there's a lot of concerns that were raised regarding the upcoming administration. Okay, we're gonna have to wait. And only thing we can do is wait and see what happens. Okay. One thing, if there's any consolation, is that usually the party in power, when it comes to the midterm elections, they usually hold loose seats in the House and the Senate. So therefore, if the Republicans now that they have complete control in the House, the Senate, and the White House, if they don't accomplish their goals or they don't make things any better for the citizens when it comes to the midterm elections, they're going to lose their control of the House. They're going to lose their control of the Senate. So that's something to bear in mind. Okay, instead of going through this doomsday machine, thinking that everything is hell on earth. Let's bear in mind that hold these politicians accountable for their actions. Hold your representative accountable for not doing what he or she is supposed to do. And the same thing applies to your senator. And the same thing applies to your local politicians. Okay. Because when everything is said and done, we're the ones that can hire these people. We're the ones that can fire these people. But unfortunately, a lot of our citizens are not really all that savvy when it comes to the political system here in the United States.
Well, all I can say is this is sad and it's pathetic. And April Shower says, please do not let politics destroy your family. Your family is going to be there for you through the thick and thin. Kamala Harris nor Donald Trump is going to come and feed you some soup when you're sick. They are not going to wipe your butt if you have to go to a nursing home for a while if you are sick. They're not going to do anything for you personally. These people, y'all act like you know these people personally. Like, this is so crazy to me. Crazy. I just can't believe the American people have stooped this low to not respect people's opinions. Much as I can't stand Tiffany Henyard, the worst mayor in Dalton. She's the worst mayor in Dalton, Illinois, and what she has done. That girl still needs, everybody needs someone to be in their corner because she get ready to go through some rough situations. But these people, they act like Kamala or Donald, like they know them personally, like they can get on the phone and call them and say, my light's about to be cut off. Can you loan me some money? Uh, you know, like they act like they know these people personally. Like they getting ready to jump down. Oh, I don't know who Michael Lyer is, so I'm sorry. I can't add you. So, so that is why I just tell people, like, this is way too much. The American people, we have become too sensitive. Y'all are letting these people dummy y'all down. You are sitting up here listening to people you are listening to people tell you how you should feel, and they're not even your family or your friends. You've got lifelong friends. You got marriages breaking up. Are they gonna be there for you at night when you need that extra cuddle? Hell no. I ain't thinking about these people. April Shower says, please don't let nobody dictate to you on how you should feel and react to people that has been in your corner. I know some of y'all might already be arguing with family already, but don't let this destroy your family over a political view. This is just ludicrous. This is
Um,
crazy.
Excuse me, April, you have a couple of people in the backstage that want to hop on, so I don't know if you
I
want
don't
them.
know these people. I don't know
Oh,
them. Yeah, I don't know them. I don't know them. And before I took my, what did I take? Where I thought this election would be over with. I had too many trolls coming in and they were doing racist things, saying racist things and showing body parts. A lot of trolls were starting to come in. So
Um,
y'all can go somewhere. We own to you. And they're waiting on y'all to come. So
yeah.
they're waiting on them to come in my chat so their channels can be shut down. Yeah. I was really starting to get attacked by the trolls. Really bad. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
what I do is anyone that comes to my platform, come to my backstage for the first time.
Yeah.
Before I let them on, I insist that they come up in the backstage. If they don't come up in the backstage, they don't get on the panel, because you have
Yeah.
people that will show body parts.
Oh yeah. 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 And so I I can't, I'm not fooling with this stuff. Like I say, when people show me who they are, I get away from them. Y'all can send trolls over here. I'm still not gonna talk to you. When people show me who they are, I believe them. Um, but back to the topic. Um, America has turned into you are starting to listen. You are letting people that won't do nothing for you have this much control over your life, your opinion, and the way that you're thinking. This is crazy. This is crazy to have women, and I hate to say it, a bunch of old cackling hens that ain't got nothing else better to do than try to divide families over who they voted for in a political race. Like, find you something else to do. Stop trying to separate families. And then they're talking about morals. I don't know what. Okay, hey, Patty, if we're talking about morals, you know, I don't know what morals some of these people have. And then again, they say, you're supposed to not bring politics into religion, you know? But, and a lot of people will argue with that. But it's done, it's over with. She lost. I'm pretty sure that President elect Donald Trump knows that the American people are really on to him this time. And he knows they're going to be watching him like a hawk. And I just think that I don't even know realistically, Jose, I do not know how they thought Kamala Harris was going to win. She never answered a question. They thought if they talked about Trump called him all kind of names, that was gonna do it, and it didn't do it. I mean, this woman spent $1 billion, $1 billion, celebrities, everything, and it didn't happen. It didn't happen. I mean, Donald Trump, we gotta face the facts. won the race. He actually slaughtered her and just over with. The Democratic Party need to go somewhere and sit down because they got a lot of answering to do. Starting with Pelosi, with the J6. I mean, these people not walking around with squeaky clean hands. And none of them are. They're politicians. And I'll be darned if a political election would cause me to fall out with any of my family, my friends, or if I was married, I would go get a divorce because you voted. Like, this is ludicrous. Ludicrous. But only in America. Only in America. You know, life has gone on. The Democrats right now seem like some sore losers. You're acting like sore losers. You're acting like some kids. You're acting like kids right now. I thought you were supposed to say you're still a winner in my eyes, and let's focus on what we're gonna do to bring the Democratic Party together. No, not these people. They're telling you, shoot, don't don't even talk to your family or friends. Like, are we serious right now? They're not even saying where did we go wrong? What do we have to do to regroup? They blaming everybody but them. Why didn't y'all get the vote? Is what they need to be asking. You're not supposed to be telling people don't don't sit at dinner and have dinner. Thanksgiving dinner, one of the most important holidays to some people, because unfortunately, a lot of people, you know, they really don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Um, and then some do, but you get a long weekend. You get Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sometimes this is the only time that grandparents see their grandkids, and you're telling them to not do this because of a political election. That's hate. That's division. That ain't cool in my book.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm afraid there's going to be a lot of division because people are too bloody emotional regarding the outcome of an election that you have no control over.
No control. And and Donald Trump slaughtered Kamala Harris. That's it. That's all. You need to figure out why. You need to go back to the drawing board. You need to say, what did we do wrong? What can we do to get ourselves ready for the next 4 years? It's over. It's over. But yet, you can't make this up. A bunch of sore losers. A bunch of sore losers. And to think, like, you're telling people, like, where they do this at? Where do you tell people to not speak to their family members? Don't have Thanksgiving dinner because I got a moral issue. Well, I had a lot of moral issues with a whole lot of men that have sat at the White House. So now we want to get into morals. You can't make this stuff up. But they sound the view, the ladies of the view, And it was only these two, that was Whoopi and Sonny, that said that y'all need to go somewhere and sit down. The other ladies was like, I'm not getting ready to fall out with my family and friends over politics and not have dinner. Like, are you crazy? They're actually mad at people that come on the show now and are telling them, carry on, move on. They had Condoleezza Rice on the show, and she's saying, well, a lot of people felt the same way about the Bushes. I mean, like, carry on. I mean, you would think, I don't know, you would think Whoopi and Sonny, Joy, like, what is it with y'all? Because I really have totally lost respect for them, especially when you're talking about divided families. Instead of you coming up with solutions, you want to still spew the hate. You want to keep the venom going, and I can't rock with them. I don't, I'm not watching The View anymore. Uh, People can decide what they want to do, but I'm not watching a show that is promoting families to not get together and be mad or divorce, or it's a moral issue. Yeah, they're off the chain. But hey, that's just my opinion. Anybody disagrees with me, I'm not mad. I wouldn't care if somebody said they voted for Trump. I wouldn't care if somebody said they voted for Kamala and they wish they can vote for her for 20 times. 20 times. Hey, that's on you. You know, I laughed during the whole election because it was funny to see. Like, shoot, people was coming out with boxing gloves on, ready to ready to unalive people over this election before it was even election night. I really think she lost worse than she did. Mike, and I'll let you speak, Jose. You have the floor if you want to speak, Jose.
Okay. Well, look, all I'm gonna say is this: there are a lot of people out there that needs therapy. Okay, because they cannot handle the fact that the country has spoken. Okay. Now, here's something to think. I want these people to think about. Supposing what happened, you decided to cut ties with that loved one simply because they voted for the opposition, and that person dies. You have no chance to reconcile with that person. You have no chance to make your peace. You have no chance to say I'm sorry once the person is gone. I mean, is the hold on to your ridiculous beliefs that important that you go to extreme that you would cut all ties and then maybe that person dies? I mean, this is something I would like people to think about when they decide to part company with people and that person dies. That means you have no chance to be reconciled.
So yeah, people, that's food for thought. Just think. while you're sitting here listening to people tell you that it's okay for you not to sit at Thanksgiving dinner, like this might be your last Thanksgiving with somebody, or you not speaking. Yeah, that is some food for thought. What are they gonna do for you? What are these people gonna do for you when you lose your loved one? Cause you set up and you let these people get inside of your head and tell you that you should not, you know, it's okay for you to not speak to your family member or fall out with your friends over a political election. That is a great way of looking at it. What if this would be your last Thanksgiving? Would you want this to be your last Thanksgiving? You might not see that family member, but once a year, when something happens, while they're still trying to drive here to come be with the family, and you're not going to go visit them because they voted for Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. Shame on you. And let me tell you, I'd rather sit at Thanksgiving dinner table. I'd rather be friends with people I know that love me than to be mad at them over someone they voted for. I mean, I could be mad at a whole lot of people. I could be mad at people that's telling me, I shouldn't talk about what a scamming pastor did to me. I ain't falling out with them because I'ma still keep on talking about it. And if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. That's just simple as that. But I ain't getting ready to fall out with them. I'm not gonna say that. So So yeah, people look at it from that perspective. Can you say that one more time, Jose, for the people in the back?
Okay. Look, again, let me make this perfectly clear. Okay. The country has spoken. Okay. They had chosen Donald Trump to be the voice of the president. If the situation was reversed and Kamala Harris was to be elected president, okay, it would still be the same in the sense that you know there's going to be a group of people that's going to hate the results of the election, and there's a group of people that's going to love it. Either way, I did a stream earlier this week, and basically what I said was the following: to my fellow Harris supporters, let's be great, let's be good losers. To those who voted for Trump, that's not growth, okay? Because there's a lot of division already. So what you're doing is you're adding salt. And when you decide not to fellowship with anyone, due to the fact that they voted for a different person or they did not vote at all, okay, are you willing to, to risk, you know, you know, having nothing further with that person? Are you willing to risk that maybe that person might pass away the next day and that you're unable to reconcile with that person? Are you willing to go through the risk because of your stupid pride does not allow you to be with other people who hold different political viewpoints?
Thank you, Jose, for repeating that. And I
You're
need
welcome.
all of my listeners to think that please don't fall out with your people over an election. Don't let them don't fall out with your family, friends. Get a divorce. You know, don't want to invite them to dinner and all of this other kind of stuff because they voted for Trump. Like, where they do this at? We got enough issues we got to fight. First of all, some of y'all gonna need your family to help you have a Thanksgiving dinner. You know, you gonna need big people. Yeah. Okay. 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 Who is that? Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, Tamika. Some of y'all gonna need y'all families to help y'all back Thanksgiving dinner. Okay. These other people ain't getting ready to do it for y'all. Okay. So don't let these people get in your head. Please don't. Please don't. Please.
Yeah. I mean, look, there are people who already lost loved ones because of, because of death or because of divorce or things of that nature. Do not let politics ruin relationships simply because you disagree with the person that they voted for.
Did anybody else want to come up? Cause I'm gonna um let Jose have the floor. Um.
Actually, April, I'm just getting ready to drop down. I just want to say thank you.
Okay.
I just want to appeal
Oh
to the people. Do not let this
yeah.
whole situation destroy marriages and families simply because you have
Mhm.
a political disagreement. That will be my final message.
Yes. And that's gonna be my final message too. Don't let somebody's opinion of somebody persuade you to make a lifelong decision that's gonna hurt you. See, Whoopi, Sonny, all of these people, their families are intact, okay? See, they gonna get together no matter what. I bet you they gonna get together. They gonna get together with their families. I bet you they not gonna tell not one family member that they cannot come to their house because of who they voted for. Don't let them run your house with they venom, they division, cause that's all that is. That's not what people that claim to love people. That's not what you do to your to American people. That's not what you do to families. You don't tear you don't try to tear families apart, okay? You try to bring families together. You know, you tell them maybe if they don't want to discuss it. Matter of fact, it shouldn't even be a discussion. If people are going to be upset, it should not even be discussed. The Thanksgiving time is a time to thank God that you have your family with you. Family
Mhm.
who have traveled miles to see you. Family that only see each other once a year. You shouldn't be discussing politics, no way. You should be looking at pictures. You should be learning about your grandkids. You should be making some good memories. And talking about politics is not making good memories if everybody can't respect everybody's viewpoint. If you can't respect somebody's opinion, that really says a lot about you. You're
Yeah,
savage. You're
yeah,
pathetic in my book. Now
yeah.
that's only in my book because I respect everybody. Even when I don't like what you tell me, I still gotta respect to what you said. And then from there, I have to make a choice. But I'll be darned if I'm gonna fall out with my family and friends over Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. And with that being said, if nobody else has anything to say, well, I was gonna play some clips on some more, but I'm pretty sure I might be late reporting on this.
Yeah.
You know.
Excuse me, April. Have a good night.
Okay, thank you, Jose. If
Take care.
anybody
Bye.
wants to come up, I mean, it's over with, people. The election is over with. It's over with. You know, the Democrats lost. The Democrats should be saying, we're going to regroup. We're going to come back stronger. No, they choosing to tell y'all it's okay to not talk to your family. They choose to tell you, hey, you don't have to you don't have to have Thanksgiving dinner with your family. Look at exactly what the Democratic Party is doing to families right now. Look at what these people are doing. They're sore losers. They're sore losers. Game over. Game over. And we're supposed to be praying for our leaders. We're supposed to pray for them. Hey, Amber's Angel, my girl, how you doing? There you go. We're supposed to be praying. It's over with. And I refuse to be part of any mission that's out here telling people that don't go to your family for Thanksgiving because you're a sore loser. You pathetic, sick people. You're pathetic. It's over with. The Democratic Party has shown itself. They're sore losers. They lost. It's over. Instead of telling people, I've got to make sure this is going to be better in the next 4 years, they're continuing to hate. They want you to not speak to your family over this election. Let me drop the link. My girl is in here. Amber Angel. Hold on. Let me drop this link. I had to come check on my neighbor, Miss Carol. See how she doing. I done grabbed me a couple of cough drops. And so, huh? Yeah, I got some peppermint. But I was gonna go get a pot. Let me see them. It's a mess around here on weekends. See, I'm trying to see. Is this a real quarter or a Canadian quarter? Are you gonna come on up, Amber? Cause I need me and this pot. That's Canadian. I'm talking to my neighbor. Okay. Yeah, the Democratic Party is for division, like they've been keeping us divided. Don't don't let them keep y'all divided and distracted. You know, don't let them divide you from your family members, from your family friends. Don't let them do that. Don't let the Democratic Party do that. They're sore losers. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. None of us are. All right. So, uh, yeah, yeah. The Democratic Party has really showed their butts. Like, you know, they've shown the sore losers that they are. You know, the election is over with. Trump then appointed his administration. He's making his cabinet appointments. Life has gone on, but not for the sore losers, not the Democratic Party. They want you to fall out with your family, your friends. They want you to divorce your husbands, your wives. They don't want you to sit and have Thanksgiving dinner with your family. You know, they talking about morals, and I'm sitting here like, morals? Oh, now we talking about morals now? But you know, hey, it is what it is. You can't make this mess up. You can't make it up. It's over. It's done. You know, how do you think some of us, how we felt like, we thought Barack Obama was gonna be the great black hope. He was the great black hope, all right. You know, how do y'all think we felt? But so you can't make this stuff up. April Showers Network says, please do not fall out with your family and friends over this election. Do not get a divorce. Look for solutions. And please don't listen to a bunch of sore losers that can't face the fact that it's over. Yes, it's over. It's over. It's over. Move on. Stop trying to divide people. Stop trying to tell people what they should do. You have people that's listening to you. You have people that are going to make a decision to go get a divorce or not speak to a family member or a friend that something could happen to them. And they listen to y'all dumb, stupid butt, and something happens to that family or friend. Shame on y'all. Y'all worse than what I thought y'all was. This is April shower. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I don't, Whoopi, you disappoint me. You know, Sonny, you disappointed me. You women acting like, you know, you've lost. You lost and you're talking about morals. Did you have morals for that one, that things was getting done to him when he was in the White House? Did you have morals with Benghazi? Did you have morals with drone attacks? I mean, morals? Woo! It's just, you know, you can't make this up with you people. And I know, and Lord knows, I come to y'all as truthful, as honest. I ain't got nothing to hide. Because I know the good Lord got to judge me. But I'm not going to tell anybody. I might say what I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell my son not to speak to anybody over this election. I'm not going to tell my sister. I'm not going to tell my brother. I'm not going to talk to my friends. You know, again, like I say, I didn't vote for the president. I left that blank. I left it blank. I don't care what anybody think. They kept saying, well, if you don't vote for either one of them, it's a vote for this one or that one. A vote for democracy. Um, Neither candidate moved me, but I don't, I don't hate them. I wouldn't tell anybody, girl, go divorce your husband, divorce your wife. Girl, they did what? See, that's what miserable, unhappy people do. See, I'm happy over here. I'm happy over here with my life. I can't wait to get with my family. And we ain't gonna be sitting at no dinner table talking about no Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. Now we might talk about the Chicago mayor, but and we ain't gonna really have no knockout, drag them out fights over either of these candidates. Cause we gonna look at each other and say, okay, are they going? Did they buy this food for one? You know. So and so the American people have spoken. You know, I'm sorry. It was a slaughter. I had said from the beginning that Trump was like, I think she lost worse than that, but I think they that I did not think a woman was gonna come in a few months and just take an entire election. She could not answer any questions. I also felt as though that if they didn't elect Hillary Clinton, I really didn't see them electing Kamala Harris. So the Democratic party's got their own problems. And so y'all need to tell y'all gatekeepers to go somewhere. All y'all need to regroup and focus on what y'all did wrong. And you need to get ready and start doing what needs to be done. reunite people, make the Democratic Party what it was supposed to be. I don't know. I don't know. You have a lot of people saying that they will go back to the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party, we asked for nothing, we never received nothing. We should have been given reparations. People that study the history of the Democratic Party, if you listen to what my said about the Democratic Party. So, you know, the Democratic Party and your gatekeepers, and what you're gonna hear now is a bunch of whining babies. See, I wasn't able to say I voted for Barack Obama and he did nothing for his people, his alleged black people. They get in there and they say they're not they're president for all people. But we have our own issues that nobody has ever addressed. So the Democratic Party, y'all need to go sit down somewhere. April Shower says go sit down somewhere, regroup, we reorganize, because I think it's going to be a long time before the Democratic Party is going to ever be in power again. I think these Republicans getting ready to show them how it's supposed to be done. Everybody have their issues that they voted on. Hey, we got to come together. You telling the American people not to have Thanksgiving dinner with their families who can barely afford groceries. But the mayor of New York is saying each immigrant got a $300 a week or even and get $350 while I'm cutting coupons. And so it is what it is. My battles now learned about kids, this sex trafficking is I plan on living, so I want kids to be my doctor and nurse. In my opinion, Amber has a thing. Everybody has a thing. They don't, that they don't like. And I respect, and their thing is no more important than mine. Because I respect these ladies and gentlemen. Just life, you the things shit. I'm breaking up really bad. Yeah, yeah. Hey, you gotta take that word out, Amber. Yeah, you gotta take that word out. See, that's another thing too. With Trump being being elected, see all of this freedom of speech. Like I gotta curve my talk for YouTube. Nobody can say. Nobody can say how they really feel about. You can't express the way you feel about the government. We gotta tone down our language. So, you know, they're gonna change all that. Mm. I don't know if I'm breaking up bad, Amber, or if it's the internet. Crap. So that's another thing. You can't say certain words. You can't say things. You can't have people give their input. You can't have an interview with people. You can't talk about certain things that 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 you might think the government had a hand in. You can't talk about these subjects. They are dumbing down people. They don't want you to be able to get get the information. Hey, some things they say is satire news, fake news. So, this is the world we live in. They'll have you hating people that you don't even know about. I need to know why the ladies of the views. You're saying morals? Well, I got morals. And I have morals. And I don't like the fact that you ladies are telling people that it's okay for them not to have people that didn't vote for who they think they should have voted for Thanksgiving dinner. So you've got to, you've got to, these things need to be talked about. You can't talk about what certain people lie to us about and different things. But everybody have a great day. Freedom of speech will be back. We will not have to tone down on our words. We won't have to worry about being banned from speaking about different things that have happened. Again, April Shower says, please do not fall out with your family. Do not get a divorce. Lifelong friends are friends, people that have been there for you over people that don't care, that don't know you personally. You guys have a great night. This April Showers, and I'm out. Thanks, Amber, because these trolls really starting to come in here, and you'll never win over here. You'll never win, because I'm not getting off of YouTube. I'm not getting off of YouTube. And so I know what to say and what not to say until Trump gets in office and freedom of speech is restored. Everybody, have a nice night. April showers, I'm out. And I love you all in the chat. I got Apagati love for you. Even if you don't love me, I really don't care. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And those that I don't like, see you next lifetime. Peace.